LTV-2500 short throw projector. 4K HDR, and that's 4K at 60 frames per second. It's got Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, active 3D, triple laser technology, 2600 lumens. It's got game mode for low latency as well. And to be honest, sat next to it right now, looks like I'm looking at a TV. One of the best projectors I've come across in many years, and I've done JVC £10,000 projectors and so on, and I must say this is definitely better. I'm sat right close up, I've got it on a 100-inch screen here. But anyway, on to the unboxing. Oh wow, free Fire Stick. Nice. So it's 3D projector as well. 2 pairs of 3D glasses with it. Pretty cool. A free Amazon Fire Stick 4K Max. Nice. A bit of that. Let's have a quick look at the remote and instruction book while it's above the thing. Nice thick user manual there. Nice. AV lead there if you've got any legacy equipment that uses composite video, red and white audio. UK IEC mains lead or kettle lead. Treble A batteries for the remote control. Ooh, oh wicked. 3D and DV test video demo stick. Close up of the remote control there. Power on and off at the top. Sound mode buttons. Files. I think that's a cast button. Source button. Settings. Directions left, right, up, down and enter cursor arrows and enter in the middle. Back button. Mute button. Home button. Menu button. Light mode button. I think that is volume up and down there at the bottom. Pop it over. Push the bottom off. Treble A batteries into the back. Okay, we've got a cleaning cloth there. Okay, so scan to activate +1 year extended warranty or an instant WhatsApp support from the senior team. Early software updates, latest promo info, VIP customer service. Pretty cool. All for scanning the QR codes. Wicked. Oh, nice. Trichroma laser. That is nice. Okay, I'm just going to pop it out of the box. So this thing is pretty big. I'm going to follow up some dimensions afterwards. I'm just going to flip it around and have a look at it. This is obviously from the top, and then you've got where the lens is there for the laser to shine out. Infrared receiver. Not sure what those bits are, but some sort of sensors. That is the front of the machine. Almost reminds me of a PS5. And looking at that from the bottom, we've got these adjustable feet there for leveling the thing. It looks like sort of ceiling mount brackets, although you wouldn't mount it on a ceiling, but bracket mounts there. You can see the fans underneath or some sort of cooling. You can see a heatsink through there with a copper piping. Onto its side. Oh, ace. Through there, I don't know if it shows up, I can see 2 large sort of case fans there. Obviously to pull air through for cooling. USB 2 socket. On the other side, a couple more fans, so it's drawing air in one way, expelling out the other. I will follow up with some dimensions with this as well because it's quite big. Now looking at the back of the unit, and I'll go through the inputs. You can see a bit of the heatsink and some cooling fins through there. Connections wise, we've got digital optical or SPDIF out, USB micro USB service socket, USB 1, USB 2s on the side, LAN, Ethernet or wired internet. We've got that AV in there. We can pop the lead in, connect legacy devices if you still have any. We've got HDMI 2, which is enhanced audio return channel, and HDMI 3 there as well. So where is HDMI 1 if that's HDMI 2 and 3? Oh, dope. Okay, so I've just found the flap there. You push down and release. HDMI 1 labelled at 4K 60Hz, and it says streaming stick installation. I'm guessing that could be the USB power for that Fire Stick as well. So pop the Fire Stick in there and you're away. So mains into there. Looking at the dimensions, in width at the widest part 600mm or just over 23.5 inches. Depth, excluding the feet, 14 centimeters or 5.5 inches. Including those feet, if they're fully wound up, 15 centimeters or 5 3/4 inches. 36 centimeters or 14 1/8 of an inch. That is better and smooth. I think it might have been rattled about a bit in transit, but that's pretty cool. Nice. Into the back of the projector, this is a trigger for the screen. That in there to the USB slot on the back. And we've got the push to release flap there, where I've paired this, well, I've set the Amazon Fire Stick Max up. So HDMI 1 4K at 60 Hz. Got USB power coming out of the projector. And it's marked 5V 1A and HDMI 1 into there. And pop the flap back on. Cool. So we've got the IEC mains down in that well there. Just going to pop my mains cable in. First time I'm going to turn the projector on. Oh, that's triggered the screen automatically using the USB trigger supplied. Wicked. Okay, so obviously we need some adjustment there. I'll do that first. So I've just messed about for the last 20 minutes actually physically moving that projector around in front of it to get it squared up sort of best I can. And then also, quick look at the settings, go to the settings there, you can go to the light, projection mode, so you can have different projection modes depending where you put the projector. I've put it in front of the screen, so I've selected front, but you can go rear desktop, front ceiling, rear ceiling and so on, but front projection's where I've got it. Also, you've got a correction chart there to sort of line it up best you can physically, and then after you've done that you've got a manual correction as well where you can drag those dots around. And I know I've got the bottom off a bit there, but the floor I'm on's not very good, so I've given up trying to move it around, so pretty good there. And then onto focus as well, you can wind it in and out of focus to get your focus sort of bang on, and the more you look at it it's harder to see, but I think I'm about there sharpness wise, so I'm going to come out there and I'll just zoom in a bit. Okay, and for this demo I've left the lights on because I'm amazed it looks almost like TV brightness, and some of it's down to the ambient light reflective screen as well as the brightness of the projector, but it came with a USB demo stick that I've lost. Oh, wicked. pretty cool. So I'm going to flick onto the Amazon Fire Stick if it lets me.
Today we're looking at the state of British politics.
Asking, is technology ruining football?
Are we too obsessed with our phones?
Helen from Hull wants to know, how hot's the planet going to get?
And we'll explain why prices keep going up and up.
Also, Rach, did you know space has its own smell?
Really? What of? The world is fast moving and can be confusing.
So let's talk about it.
5 Live Breakfast with Rachel and Rick. Listen on BBC Sounds.
Tonight at 10, an emotional Nicola Sturgeon.
We come to two teams, Manchester United against Inter in the International Champions Cup. Manchester United face Inter Milan to Pogba. Sure, they're encouraging him to shoot and he will have a go. Pogba does get it back. Rashford, Pogba, what's he going to do? I don't know how he got that far, to be honest. Okay, here come United, Shaw. Brilliant ball into the place Atalanta in Serie A last season. Inter. Brozovic. Swept deep and was missed by the Haya. He's back there, I think, to head that away. Pogba back towards his own goal, and right the centre up for that. Pogba's up as well. He leaves it free and David Lingard. Brilliant skill from Pogba. Where's he going? Wonderful. Why not? Good save from Andanovic. His right. Shaw. Did well. No, Cardi was exiled from the team. 100% the chop down right on the edge of the penalty area. Minutes to go. What a wonderful finish.
So much talk coming out of Old Trafford about the quality of this young man. Not just from his youth coaches.
I'm running out of time, Elizabeth. The land is dying. People are suffering. Soon, they'll starve. All because of a terraforming system that's spiraling out of control. And only I can fix it. Only I have your genetic code. It won't be long before we hit the point of no return. And then, extinction. I've been searching for months for what I need. A backup of Gaia, the AIU designed to control the system. But every time I think I And every night, I have the same dream. I'm walking under a brilliant night sky, through a field of flowers. And when I arrive at the center, I see you, Elizabeth, waiting for me, even though you've been dead for 1,000 years. You're the closest person I've ever had to a mother. And for a moment, I feel whole. But it never lasts.
These plants don't look like the ones in the sacred lands.
A pre-match focus on Kylian Mbappe. A free-scoring performance when last we saw him. How about on this occasion? And a warm welcome from North London. We're at the Emirates Stadium. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Arsenal versus Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Mbappe. And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal. Well, he knows that could prove to be a massive goal. Just look at his reaction.
All in all, very, very impressive product. It's not cheap, but if that's what you're after, a huge screen and a cinema setup, it fits the bill. It's nice and bright. Looking at it now, it looks like I'm looking at a TV screen with the brightness. Awesome, smooth movements, everything about it's just good, nice to use, and it's all sort of automated with the switching on and off and the wireless trigger, so very impressed. I think on Amazon the projector itself anywhere from £2,500 to £3,500 depending on time of year, and that is all for now. Goodish.